Hi everybody, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's Saturday, May 10th. Currently it's 53 degrees. High today 73. No chance of rain and winds at 3 miles per hour. Wow, no chance of rain for once. See, we have all this rain before I get my garden planted, and as soon as I plant my garden, it'll quit raining. You watch. It happens all the time. Today's my mom's birthday. It's her 90th birthday. You'd never know it. She got plenty of energy. She does all kinds of stuff. So we're really excited about her birthday. And we're going to go over to my sister's and have a lunch over there with Mom. So that's going to be a good time. And today there will be I haven't done one of these in a while. It takes a while to get enough to make a bloopers video. This one's a bloopers. I would call it bloopers and outtakes. You know, seeing pieces that I didn't put in a video, you know, or something happened that was like a blooper or whatever. So I just put them all together, and definitely check it out today. One of the most common bloopers of mine is I'll say I'll be doing morning devotions, or no, I'll be doing morning coffee break and say welcome, you know, hi to early morning prayer requests and devotions. When I'm doing morning coffee break, I'll be like, welcome to early morning prayer request, and I'll be like, okay, this is a morning coffee break, you know. Tonight, we need to start having some fish. We haven't had any in a while. We've got some. We just haven't had it. There's no excuse. But we're going to have I'm going to use the oldest that we have first. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying trying to keep things rotated. And that would be the Gorton's, I believe they're cod, and they're in squares. They're like a fillet though, but they're cut into squares. And we've got some breaded butterfly shrimp. We just bought that other shrimp that looks fantastic. I'm going to make a couple recipes or something with that because it's just too nice to just eat plain, all of it just plain. So fish and shrimp and probably some of those little tater rounds. And the reason I wanted to go ahead and have seafood or something is because I still got some slaw mix, and I'd like to finish that up before it starts. It takes cabbage a little while, you know, before it'll start going bad, but I want to have that. So hopefully that's what we'll have. Lots of times when we say we're having fish, it'll be, when it comes down to it, somebody will be like, I don't really feel like fish, you know, and end up having something else. So we need to just buckle down and have it really, I think you're supposed to have it really, some kind of seafood a couple times a week. And we have it like once a month or 2 times a month, if that. So got to start doing better on that. So here's our jokes, everybody. Let's see what's going on with them. I don't know what's happened to my regular one. They're just sporadically put it out anymore, and I like that, a joke a day one. So I found this one's a different one, and let's see what they're like. It's funny, when I walk into a spider web, I demolish his home and misplace his dinner, yet I still feel like the victim. I don't know what your problem is, but I'll bet it's hard to pronounce. A little boy asked his father, Daddy, how much does it cost to get married? Father replied, I don't know, son, I'm still paying. These are okay. Let's see. Why don't the enemies of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just flip them on their backs? Flip the turtles on the back. I don't approve of political jokes. I've seen too many of them get elected. This one's good. Grandma's been staring through the window ever since it started to snow. If it gets any worse, I'll have to let her in. That was best out of all of them. Oh. What did the vegan say? I made a big mistake. I made a big mistake. My wife likes it when I blow air on her when she's hot, but honestly, I'm not a fan. Hey, I like these. That's all it has right here, and you'd have to go to another page, so that should be good enough for today. I'll see if I can go back. Oops, what happened? It's called, I think it's called One Line Fun. Let me write that down. One Line Fun, because I hope they got a lot more that are funny. OneLineFun.com. Let's see what that's like. It says retirement. What's that? Oh, it's about retirement over here. The next ones. Okay, so that was pretty good. I saw a thing for trivia time. Where did it go? The one that I saw I liked. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have to look for it, or I can't remember what it said on it now. Let's just try this one and see what it's like, so I don't have to look all over. We'll see how this one goes. I don't know if it's all animals or not, but which term describes animals which are active at night? Arboreal, nocturnal, diurnal, fructivorous. Is that something to do with high fructose? After you drank a lot of soda or Coke, you're fructiferous. No, okay. I'm going to say it's nocturnal. Right. It's nocturnal, is active at night. Okay. How much paint is required to cover the White House's outside surface? Oh my goodness. 320 gallons, 802 gallons, 1,009 gallons, 570 gallons. Okay, it's big. I mean, a gallon. How much was a gallon? I'm trying to think. When I had my house painted, my gosh, what were we buying? How many did we buy? I can't remember. So this is way bigger than our house. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of go the middle road, but I don't know if it's right. 570. That's right. I was trying to kind of think how much a gallon, you know, but you really don't know how big the White House is by looking at it on, you know, media, as much as if you were like standing there in front of it. So, I don't know. I got it right. It's 520. The largest marine mammal is a species of what? Whale, dolphin, walrus, seal. I think everybody pretty much get this. Because, you know, a dolphin isn't that big and a seal isn't that big. Walrus is pretty big, but a whale could swallow probably all three of those. So let's see. Whale, pretty easy so far. Come on. Give us something a little more challenging. Okay. Which president was nicknamed Ike? Maybe if you're pretty young, you might not remember this or know this. John F. Kennedy, Dwight David Eisenhower, Bill Clinton, Abraham Lincoln. Okay. Don't start. She's going to start her meow and she wants me to go OUT. Eisenhower. That's right. Dwight David Eisenhower was called, nicknamed Ike. Hush. No, we can't go right now, kitty. She keeps on. I can't, you know, after a while I can't take it. Which sisters had snakes on their heads instead of hair? Which sisters? Harpies. Here she's hitting the chain on the door. Harpies, monitors, sirens, gorgons. Kitty, please. What were they called? Sirens? Sirens? No, it is gorgons. I'm going to have to do something with her in a minute. Gorgons. A gorgon is a creature in Greek mythology. Gorgons occur in the earliest examples of Greek literature, while descriptions of them vary. The most commonly referred to the three sisters who were described as having hair made of living. I thought that was called something else. Venomous snakes and horrifying visages that turned them into stone. I thought it was Medusa. Two were killed, but their sister Medusa was not and was slain by the demigod and hero Perseus. Okay, I'm going to have to put her in the window. Hold on. Okay. Actually, more people said sirens, the one that I said, than gorgons. It was 34% sirens and 32% gorgons. I didn't know that one. I knew of Medusa before, but I didn't know that was this. I never really heard that. Okay, which of these cities was once the capital of the state of Louisiana? Metairie, M-E-T-A-I-R-I-E, Lake Charles, Lafayette, New Orleans. Okay, I guess New Orleans. I mean, yeah, it's New Orleans. I mean, I don't know. I thought, I'm not even for sure what the capital is now, but I was thinking New Orleans to begin with. Okay. Where was Ronald Reagan born? Ohio, Illinois, Vermont, New Jersey. This thing's a little bit crooked. Okay. I was thinking he was from mid, the middle. I'm gonna say Ohio, but I don't know if that's right or not. No, it's Illinois. I was thinking up that way. I don't know. I should. I mean, I was thinking of Illinois too, but for some reason I thought it was Ohio. So it's Illinois. I got 5 right and 2 wrong. Mardi Gras is traditionally celebrated on which day of the week? Sunday, Monday, Friday, Tuesday. Wow, I never really thought about it. You'd think it'd be like a Friday. No, Tuesday. Why Tuesday? Let's see. Let's see what it says. People said, a lot of people knew it was Tuesday, 78%. Mardi Gras is a tradition that dates back thousands of years to pagan celebrations of spring and fertility, including is traditionally celebrated on Fat Tuesday, the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday and the start of Lent. Okay. All right. In NBA games, how long is each quarter? 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Ooh, boy, it's been a long time since I played basketball. I think it's 15. No, 12 minutes. 12. Okay. So I got 5 right and 4 wrong. Got 1 more. Which U.S. president invented a wheel cipher system? A wheel cipher system. Franklin Pierce, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, John Tyler. I know Thomas Jefferson invented a few things, I think. I'm going with that. Yes, Thomas Jefferson. Let's see what it says about that. While serving as George Washington's Secretary of State, Thomas Jefferson devised an ingenious and secure method to encode and decode messages. the wheel cipher. Okay. So today I got 6 right and 4 wrong. Did okay. I enjoyed them. Some of them were kind of easy and some of them were a little bit harder. So there's a little mixture in there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic morning and a great day. Definitely check out bloopers and outtakes video later on. Bye, everyone, and God bless.